Okay, this is Searching for the Keystone of Ecstasy, Part 4. We're going to be doing Plains of Mist. Check the description for timestamps. I will timestamp all of the Timeloop Guardians, all of the loot, all of the mysteries, all of the everything, and a link to the Google Workbook is also in there. So here we go. Okay, so welcome. Ecstasy suppressor strong. Okay, that got rid of a couple. Lady Sophia's journal, the journey. In Francis's church in Vyssa Hills, we learned that the Queen gifted Francis this land. And so they moved their little cult thing here. And now the Queen has sent an emissary. Alright. Need you to move, Remy. Went the wrong way again. Go this way. There we go. Missed it. I didn't set that off. Might need a health kit here in a second. Okay, we're going to come back to this. We'll pay attention to it now, but the circle is a sun, because I missed the left one, but that's okay, because they're not really left to right. They're shaped, but we'll come back to it. We gotta get this ranged. Okay, so from up here, we have the diamond shape, which is the eye. But we're going to come down here anyway. This is a barrel key, along with the Exodus note, and it belongs with the Pilgrimage Mystery, which we will do when we leave the Plains of Mist. Here's the eye. Let me get back around. So that was the pilgrimage key that we got from dropping down up there. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to show it one more time. right here. And that is resolved through a chest by the Vyssa Timeloop behind the snakehead. And we'll do that at the end of the video. Alright, now we can get rid of this guy. I probably don't have the health to like... Okay, Timeloop Guardian is over here. I'm gonna switch to this. Hit the wrong one. Oh, it's getting him. A little bit. There we go. Lymbic battery. This place is such a maze. Alright, let's switch back. Actually, let me get some limbic energy. Just a little one. Because we're going to do this. Oh, it didn't take over there. Alright, well, come here. I put it over here. It has incredible range. Switch back. Distract. Good, I don't have any limbic energy. Okay, we got her. Alright, one more. Those guys do not stun at all. Alright, Timeloop Guardian. Nice. Okay, so then... where is it? Oh, here it is. Lady Sophia's journal. On the approach, this is her second journal as she's coming in. And then, over here, we have the Mossy key. This belongs to the Overgrown Mystery, which is on the other side. Let me get that. So we're on the west side of the mist area. Right near the dagger in the octagon. So note that shape. And we're going to come over to the stairs. And go east. On this path right here. Oh, wrong key. I need the Mossy key, please. Mossy key. Idol of Ecstasy Battle Trance. While grievously wounded, striking an enemy will increase the damage dealt. Your melee damage increases by 6%. And there's the Overgrown Mystery solved. Okay, so now, like a couple more things to do. Let's open this. The twin-headed serpent that we got from the library in here. And then this is shape related.
Oh, hell. That's anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm almost annoyed.
So we're gonna go by shape. The octagon, which we saw over there, was the dagger. The square, where are my notes, is over here. And we gotta clear somebody out over here anyway. Is the diamond. Switch over. Alright, so there's the square. It's the little diamond area design. And we might as well get this while we're here. This door will be grayed out if you didn't kill those guys, just FYI. I had to kill them. The door wouldn't let me unlock it until I did. Okay, so I'll timestamp all of these shapes in the video for when we saw them. But the octagon was over on the left side. That was the dagger. Oop, wrong way. The square we just saw, that was the diamond. The circle we saw earlier was the sun. And then the diamond was by the pilgrimage key. And that's the eye. So I will say nothing in here has returned to APC. So if you're not sure you're like ready to like finish this area or want to do this area, make this your last manual save so that if you die, you can leave because it'll bring you back here because you can't just like go back to the APC. So keep that in mind. Timeloop Guardian. Here's our time loop. Hang on, cancel. Okay, now we are going southwest. I don't think there was anything. All right, there's a ranged up there, so we're going to keep going and make it around the corner. Switch over. Beyond lies the remnants of the ancient dwellers of our land and of these caves. Who they were, we know not, save that they were the first sinners, the earliest deceivers and weavers of falsehoods against our Lord Tiar. We let their edifices of sacrilege endure behind this gate, not in honor, but so that we may profane them. Step forth, let your voice rise in fevered chant, and lay your wrath upon the accursed visage of the false king. Distract and stick around long enough. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I totally thought I was on. Hang on. Alright, this is really what I want. Criminy. I'm gonna need a health kit, I guess. This place is semi-vicious, more vicious than some of the others I've been in. It's the first level 3, but mostly I'm okay. But sometimes they'll just slam you. Be prepared. Okay, we are this area I sort of call like the trial area, because that's sort of what they say. Till your arms burn with pleasure. Pit of mycelium. So this is like the mushroom room, but I sort of call this, there was something I read in here that sort of implied these were like trials. And I don't remember where it is now, but alright, we are going east. Okay, so from the mask, there's that path, but then there's this path, and we're gonna go this way. Rapture Elite. Rapturous energy swells around you and erupts in an embrace that damages all nearby Lymbic entities. We might actually try that later. I'm going to get some twin axes a little bit later. Might have to try it. In but a few strides you shall stand before the pit of mycelium, where sacred morsels of ecstatic flesh take root and thrive. Magic mushrooms. Handful you must partake, letting their essence seep into your very sinew. Then descend to the bottom and await the embrace of our truth, which shall shroud your eyes like a dance of lights. When the colors wreathe and hop, when the walls wane and waver, as though melting in the void, only then may you rise and press forward on your path. So, magic mushroom side. Watch this first drop off. It's a little short. Sometimes I just go straight down. All right. We're gonna haul past this one. Just go invisible. It's just easier. This is one of the Timeloop Guardians. Right here. And we want this rod because this goes to a limbic chest that is in this area. It's right before the Keystone, so we definitely want that. So that we have it when we get there. I might not have enough. Actually, I need you. You want to come up here? Because I don't want to fight you over there. I'm going to get knocked off. I'm going to get knocked off. I just know it. And I don't have enough Lymbic energy, so come here. Come here. God, only just. Those guys. I have a hard time blocking them. That's on me, though. That's a skill issue. Okay, we have a Rho Prism. And then I don't know where her thing went. And we are back at sort of like start. Okay, we're back at the 3 doors. We can't go that way because of the broken bridge. So we're going to go left. And that's how you advance, but we're going to come over here because there's a Timeloop Guardian. Alright, run around. I should have just gone invisible. Would have been easier. Oh, for goodness sake. I'll be right back. Okay, so before I was so rudely interrupted, try this again. Oh no, what's going on? There we go. Timeloop Guardian. Goodness gracious. Grab this. Ecstasy suppressor. Switch back over. There's actually quite a few back here. If I can get them to come down. Sometimes it'll actually affect them back here. There we go. Okay, so the reason that we fought our way back here is Ecstasy W Rod. This one and the one we picked up a little bit ago both belong to the chest right before the Keystone, after the Sacrament room. Okay, we are done with the left side. So now we're going to cross the bridge. Definitely kill this one if you need Lymbic energy, because we are going to stealth past here because we've got ranged Timeloop Guardian and other haze. So So I'm going to stealth past up to... Because it's really hard to get the haze when you're getting shot at by these guys. Alright, Timeloop Guardian. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, so then we've got another ranged up on the left. Dang it. Unlock. Alright, she's actually still distracted. Like another second. Cool down, that's too bad. Terror suppressor strong? Okay, we're good. Lymbic battery large. Alright, let me get my notes. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Siphon off my health. Okay, so these are how you open that back door. And there are 3 of them that we are going to make a choice on. The tree, the star, and the sun and the moon that are back there. So we just have to find the tokens with those pictures. Here's the sun and the moon. What fate befell the false god Setherus? So this is the sun and the moon. It's either dead or alive. And we're going to choose dead. Okay, so that pressure point is down. So now we need the tree and the star. Here's the star. Why do we scorn the empty promises of Setherus? The star for power or abandonment? The answer is abandonment. That pressure plate is down. So now we need the tree. Here's the tree. Who is the one true Lord of all mankind? So, Tree. Another Tier. Or Setherus. Obviously it's Tier. So there's the third pressure point, and the door is open. Check in. Okay, so now we have to go to the right because we have to open the gate. So we have to come out across the way, but we need to raise the gate over there first. So that's how we open the gate. Okay. And we will be getting in here a little bit later. Okay, this is the first sacrament right here, the hands with the goblet. We'll have to remember that for later. Second sacrament is the dagger with through the eye of Thesaurus. Wrath of unbelievers shall fall upon us. So remember that picture. Big capacitor large. Okay, go invisible. Get in here. Because that's arranged across the way. And I would rather choose to fight. Alright, let's go upstairs. We'll come back down. Timeloop Guardian. This while we're here. Twin axes of Ecstasy. Now is probably not the time to play around with these. What do I have? Actually, I would like to see if I can use this on a range to cross the gap. Because this is like a teleport range. 40 meters. That should make it across the gap, right? Not that I need it, because we can actually walk over there, but, you know. Erupts an embrace that damages all nearby Lymbic entities. I'll take that. And then I need my interrupt. Need that. Oh, okay. We'll take a different interrupt. Level 2 interrupt. Oh, for goodness sake. Fine, I'll take a level 1. And then let's upgrade that. Oh, I didn't equip it. Hang on. Okay, now we can upgrade it. I should have just used a solar. It's ridiculous. Alright, let me try this again. $12, and that's it at max or something. Okay, give it a try. The second one is a charge. Charge. And then tap, but we need lock on. Okay. Alright, let's try this teleporting one. L2. Oh, it doesn't. Jesus. Okay, well, that teleporting thing, I have to practice on that. Jesus. It's just a tap. Clearly, it does not cross the gap. So, alright. After that test, let's put this back. Oh, Jesus. Take that off. Alright, we are going this way then. To the right of the stairs. Okay, this is the Rusted Key. This is the Ascetic Vows Mystery, and we're going to do that right now. Because I should have waited to pick it up after all of like the enemies were done. Wrong button. Okay, the Ascetic Vows, the key that we just picked up goes to this door right here. When I first saw this, I thought I needed like a token to go in there. I didn't even see the key thing. It took a second playthrough, but I was playing around with that. It's like, oh, that's what goes on there. Okay, I'll get this one first. So this is Lady Sophia's journal on meeting Francis and how their discussion went. And this is Francis's journal on his side of what he thought of the meeting. And then Skull in a Box research item. Check my notes. Timeloop Guardian. Second Sacrament. Time Guardian on the bridge. Yeah, we need the third Sacrament. That goes there. Alright, now. Get some hits in before it pulls out. Okay, here's the third Sacrament. Remember that picture? Kneeling with the sword through it. As their wrath descends, we shall beseech our Lord Tier. Actually, she's around the corner. Okay, then across the way is the fourth sacrament. Entwined snakes. Through our sacrifice, the gates of the field shall open once more for Tiar to reclaim his realm. Himalara Fields. Okay, so we have the four sacraments. The avowed mystery. Nothing else down here. We already grabbed the twin axes of ecstasy. There goes the time loop. So that was the last Timeloop Guardian. And we just heard the time loop free up. Okay, so now we have the what I sort of call like the Sacrament Floor. And in order to open that door, we need the first sacrament, the second sacrament, the third, and then the fourth. There we go. Nothing else in here. Check in. Now, if you're going to use this as well, I forget what name is, the Wrath one or whatever. Wait until a whole chunk of them are on there, because it'll take out all of them. It's amazing. It's the Wrath one? Frightful Ambush. Frightful Ambush. It's a nice one. Ancient Lymbic Foraging for Victor. Give that to him. And then we have the Lymbic Chest, where we picked up Rods V and W earlier in the same level. This is going to give us 5 tuning stones. Color of Rage, Scornful strikes. Striking an enemy will reduce the damage you take. Protection bonus plus 6%. I don't know if that stacks or not. I don't know. Duration's only 6 seconds, so maybe not. Maybe it's sort of ongoing. I haven't really played with it. Okay, so now... If you stand here, then verily you have endured the trials and emerged unbroken. Before you lies the pedestal of rapturous dance. Drink deep from the well of veil-torn eyes, and let your feet twirl, your head spin, and your spirit rise, until the twin-headed serpent bids you cease. Only then, when the blinding hues and phantom shapes fade from your true sight, shall you be made a jubilant harbinger. Miscellaneous item, scroll, General Ulza's note. This is the order, the Full Guard, I think. He's a Full Guard. Warden of the Eye, Keeper of the Keystone of Ecstasy. Set down these words in years 1508. So he's the one that left it here. Okay, so for this fight, there are, I didn't count them, but a lot of individual ecstasy hazes. So whatever you want to use to get rid of ecstasy hazes. And as you get rid of them one at a time, each section is its own health bar on the overall. So we're just going to keep moving, laying down stuff. I have strikes against me will replenish my limbic energy, which is good. And then striking an enemy, subsequent strikes to deal damage over time. We might switch that out, actually. But Revel, every time I get a victory, it should restore limbic energy, which will help. And then if I'm in trouble, I'm going to go immortal for 30 seconds, which is going to be nice. Let's see if there's a limbic energy one. Striking an enemy, let's take this one instead. Striking an enemy will reduce the cost of limbic skills, so we'll do that. 7 seconds, limbic cost reduction. Alright, here we go. So just keep moving. They're not terribly hard. They're only like a few hits, but ultimately there's going to be quite a few of them. And watch your stamina. And ultimately these pillars are going to turn as well into shooters, so you're going to want to clear those out. There's one. We'll get that, because it'll start shooting stuff out that you just don't need to get hit by. Get rid of what it's tied to before you can get rid of it. That Frightful Ambush does really well here. I'm sure there's other ones that are area of attack as well that do as well, but I tend to play in terror a lot, so that's just what I know. Can't get that till we get you. Let's catch up on these. Unlock. Unlock. get them a little closer together. Is that not setting? I don't know, that's not working at the moment. Invisible, drone, charge. Little more, little more, little more. 75 large ecstasy. Jesus. Alright, well, we got it. Keystone of Ecstasy.
Well done. The Keystone of Ecstasy is ours.
Okay, now, this is my third time through Plains of Mist. The first two, this was grayed out every time. If this is grayed out for you and you can't get it, go this way. No, not that way. Go back towards the exit stairs, which is to the southeast. And check in with this box. And then go to the main menu and come back in, and it'll start you right at that box. If you don't check in at that box and go back to the main menu, you could end up back like farther than you want to be. But then it should be available. That's what worked for me. Temple of the Fallen. Alright, so here's Francis's journal sacrifice. Lady Sophia is the cornerstone. She'll make a fitting sacrifice. But the Queen's emissaries came and, like, tore them down, I think. I don't think they made it very far. Alright, south... What did I say? Southeast. That's how we get out of here. Okay, we are going to research our items. We're going to go back to Vyssa Fields now and finish the pilgrimage mystery. We're going to finish that up.
Only one more left. Find something interesting?
Just the one. Skull in a box.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
Okay, Limbic Invasions. The skull of Lady Sophia Morton. Best friend and confidant to the Queen. The Queen sent the lady to parley with Francis. Only Sophia's head returned. For Vega, incensed. There we go. That's why they invaded the Temple of the Fallen. So Francis did get her. Alright, I will meet you guys at the pilgrimage box in Vyssa Hills behind the Snakehead area.
I sent my men on snipe hunts. Unless you poke the bear, you shouldn't encounter any OMSEF operatives.
Much appreciated.
I can't keep this up much longer. My men are beginning to suspect something.
We should meet.
I need more time. Too many pieces are left on the board to attempt such a high-risk move.
Let us know if we can help.
My window is closing. Next time I contact you, I will be ready to make my move.
She'd be a good asset.
Sounds like something I would say. For your story?
Yes, she's privy to a lot of information. More importantly, you'd have someone watching your back out there. I feel bad enough as it is, sitting safely inside while you risk your neck.
I think you've given plenty for Queen and Country.
It was a car bombing. All because I wrote the truth.
Everyone's a critic.
Okay, so we are back where the time loop was. Up by Francis's church in the back. There's the palm hand thing. So the pilgrimage chest that goes with the pilgrimage key we found in Plains of Mist, right in front of the door there, goes to this. It's the barrel key. And we're going to get 2 tuning stones, and then the Limbic Slivers enhanced glyph. And there's pilgrimage mystery solved.